Video we did, Guitar Rag Lesson 1, which you can find on the link below, we looked at the basic chords we use and we started to play the introduction. Now in that video I showed you how we could start to play the basic tune and then add to it gradually to make it more interesting. If you remember, first of all we played it in this way. And then we started to add the middle note to make it more interesting. We talked about hammering on the middle note to add a little flavour. And then we started to double up on the treble strings using 2 fingers instead of 1. Now today we're going to carry on from that introduction and move on. We're going to move up here to this kind of A chord and back to this E7, then to the F sharp 7, and we'll use the B shape on the C and back to the B7 before we start again. We carry on again as we know, and then we go to the A, B7, F sharp, let's make a start. Let's take a look at the tablature for the first part of this second section where we move up to the A chord and then back to the E7. And then we move on using the progression that we learnt in the first lesson. You've probably heard me mention many times before that variations make a lot of difference to a song. This variations, even though sometimes subtle, makes a big difference for the people listening. It makes it more interesting and it makes it exciting if we don't overdo it. Now in this song, for the main figure, I use many variations and I swap and change them around throughout the song. For example, did you catch the new variation? Here we go again. So here on the A, and back to the E, and F7, I'm sorry, F sharp. So it's a very simple variation, but it's very effective because it breaks up the pattern. Here's another variation we could use in that space. So I'm just using the E7 chord, 1 fret high, and taking it back down. There are almost as many variations as our imagination and technical skill level will allow. We can say that we improvise in a song, but rarely do we improvise unless you know the guitar inside out and you're a bit of a master. Rather, when we say we improvise, we get to a certain point in a song and we have certain directions we can take. It's like coming to a crossroads with 3 or 4 exits, and we can get to this point and decide, oh, I'll play this, or I'll play this, or I'll play this. So it's not true improvisation, because we've tried these paths before and we can decide which one to use throughout the song to make it more interesting. I hope you've enjoyed this session. Next time we'll finish off Guitar Rag and we'll also take a look at how to sing. Take it easy, take care, until the next time.